Yeah, absolutely. And you see that Cole doesn't have to move forward, right? He realizes that nothing's happened on the other side of the map. So far, he hasn't had a reason. Now with the spot of the smoke, though, Cole is going to start closing out the distance. Barton falls down, takes the head off Synopsy, and that makes the take a lot more one-dimensional, especially if Barton wins the fight against GX as well.
The new kid on the block already off the mark here, but he's taken down by Guxon now. You see B&E just spill over on to this site. We're waiting for Cold Zero to get in on the action. He's rotating very far all the way through the spawn, but it's Lado onto the site, spinning with the pistol in hand, claims 2 headshots. Regon is low, and GX in towards connector. Bomb tapped. There's a kit still in play as well, but it's yet to make its way past the CT mark, and GX doesn't see anything at all. Now repositions, wants to get a better angle maybe to take this fight. Bomb is going to be stuck this time around. Cold Zero drops the Palace player. It's only the player on mid, but GX, he finds the double. Cold has to now clutch up all on his own. Has GX done enough? Cold Zero's going to stick it. The headshot landed. That is spectacular for GX. The bomb planted in towards middle.
And finals for first CS2 tournament for the circuit, and look at what he does to them. Pissed around as well. It's not even his weapon of choice. It's not Synopsy on his lonesome, just lurking towards middle. He's going to be the one trying to catch Nekis off guard.
Flashes come out the ramp, and Lato's already gone down. Nekis does not move a muscle though. He wants to focus on the mid lurk. He knows it's coming in, but Synopsy gets the better of him and Cold Zero with ease. 2 quick headshots, but put down in his next attempt. But they want to make it staying in the economy as well. They might be able to do so. GXX might be able to get that upgrade onto the op as well. Now his time, you feel, is numbered. Even if he does find this kill, actually survives with the double and might just stay alive. He could even maybe grab that AWP if he's feeling a little bit risky. But the M4 will do fine.
13 rounds to win, but hey, it's the game we love.
We're still getting used to it. Still getting used to it. Cold Zero already taken a lot of damage because of that nade. The heavy mid presence has caused B&E to spring into action towards this B site. And into action they go. Take 2 players out of action. And I don't think there's going to be much more seen in this round in terms of changing the dynamic for sure. Maybe taking the weapons away, as already Synopsy, he is closing in you. Their perfect start. They're looking great right now, and Legacy in these buy rounds, they're not even getting a chance. B&E, they have the perfect calls, the perfect plays, and the shots are on point.
They are. Nekis gonna try and hold on. Yes, the first one does the AVP out of the equation. Flatcher's just gonna wait for Synopsis to join in as well. They have no idea that the players crossed towards Palace already. Lato's still gonna try and hold his angle and nearly collects a double, but Flatcher's gonna make sure that another rifle.
B&E, where will they decide to play?
Yeah, as you pointed out, they just recognized the setup, right? As soon as you spot that player and actually the middle of middle, just looking towards under, you know there's going to be a short guy looking towards top mid, but Flatro, he's been boosted in a window. They don't seem to realize. Yoper has no idea. Cold Zero's dead. He's absolutely dead to right. Well, first tap doesn't connect. Second does the job. Molotov towards kitchen to make sure the rotations are going to be slower. And they should know that there could be an aggressive player, and Lato's been hurt already. Surely he's been naded down. Barton collects one, but the refrags are coming in for B&E. They still know that Lado could be towards the ramp, so they gotta be careful about it. Missed shot from the Oper. Lado punishes. Regon's quick enough on the trigger. There's 10 seconds. They need to find the kills, but Scenario does the job. It's 6 on the board for the Bad News Eagles. Legacy makes some noise, but starts to fall back. The setup is great right now. If Dumao takes first point of contact, which he will, that could set up the bait for Barton so nicely.
And it's going to be spotted. Barton's not going to be cleared, and he clears out 2 with his M4, swaps over to the AK to maybe get this round over and done with, and it looks like it might just happen. As GX tries to get on out of there, but his exit is going to be covered, well, at least heard from Lato, so time is short, and it's even Cold Zero to find that kill.
Straight up A play.
Is there going to be a flash dropped in towards the ramp though? That would completely blind Lado, but he's not looking the right way. The Opper didn't spot him cross, and 2 players go down. The aggressive ramp setup just completely undone by that, and Nekis just has to hide until his teammates get into his neck of the woods. But they're smoked out. Look at this set play from Bad News Eagles. They swarm the site, and Legacy, they just can't do anything about it. Barton's been hurt. He's just being Now, spam down with nades and bullets. Nothing.
That was so unfortunate for Legacy, though. I mean, it's a great set piece. It's a great call for Bad News Eagles. But the fact that Legacy had that idea to get that player up close, they try and bait it out with the fake Molotov, and it just doesn't work out. And now Jamal's going to fall down as well. This is just... They'd be hoping to at least get a third. I mean, you get a 9-3, you get the pistol and conversions, you could be back on the map. But if you lose this round, I'm afraid there might not be a way back, and GXX claims another opening.
Dumao has to fire back for his team if they want to stand a chance, but he's just going to be mollied, naded down. Oh my, that is overkill on top of Dumao. Not all needed, but they get the job done nevertheless. As Legacy, they're once again staring into a bomb site that's fallen, and it begins to hurt. Zera gets one, but surely it's just going to be a consolation kill, and indeed it is. It's a 10-2 first half.
If they do, it could be a pretty untasty meal for the Brazilians. Recon gonna make first contact. Wow, that's clean.
The instant reaction, the Julies rip Lato apart. Once again, two-man disadvantage here. GXX fires a shot through the murder hole. Metal.
Yeah. All of us remember that clip when Monacy found out that you can actually shoot through the vents. Nico, blad, come see.
Have forfeited the site this time around. Scenari, the closest man here. He's got a flash in hand. And he's going to let GXX go first. Steps being heard. Bomb is going to be planted. Here comes the flash. And now GXX tries to get in on the action, but it's Barton to fire back. Headshot found. P250. Regon now falls. Scenari is going to be caught in the crosshair too. And it's down to just one Flatro who finds the first. Now spots out Barton at least, but he's being flanked from CT. Time is really of the essence here, and he doesn't have many bullets in that USP either. It needs to get a reload. More time taken off the clock, and Neek is in position now to shut him down. It's going to be no clutch this time around from the pistols of to bound together and overturn this man deficit. Neek walks towards the connector. One Flatro not going to be spotted yet on the boost. Barton, lucky for him, one Flatro was not on point this time around. Back into a 4-on-4. Looks like the A play will come in as the smokes do rain on over. Lado going for the spam there. GXX has been tagged up. He's been found out and he's been taken down. B&E will play no further part in this round after that singular entry that Scenari found early on. He was tagged up and then that was 100%. But I'm not sure about the step. Maybe. As of right now, yet to pick up a CT round. Legacy, as I said, continue to build. Big control taken. That's just game over as the connector walk happens with GXX. Oh, just one. Needed just a fire there. Maybe Demau would have been taken down. Synopsy, however, gets that refrag. Will be traded out. Two players swatted towards Wade. Regon with one. And Cold Zera. His information has been given away. He's just sat ready and waiting. B&E not peeking. They realise that they don't have to, but eventually Synopsy is going to walk into the crosshair. B&E have no control over this B bomb site right now, so that will worry them.
Yeah, but Legacy have no control of the bomb. B&E don't know that, but Legacy should be worried as well, because with the time running down, they would have to go for the kills, and Lado now has been spotted. Do B&E realize what's the case? I feel like now they're starting to clock. I feel like now they're starting to realize what's going on, and the question is, are they going to be able to stop the bomb from getting onto the site itself? Answer is no. One player jumping out of kitchen. He's been spotted. The Platro, he's closed out the gap. Gets the first one onto Zera. Has to be Lado in the clutch. A 1 versus 2 knows where both players are. Gets the first one. Doesn't have a lot of bullets, Lado! He's landed the one tap. A 1 versus 2 clutch out of nowhere.
Way deep in towards the market to make B&E realise their suspicions that Legacy had control of that B site, but there was, of course, you know, always that question of will they be able to get that bomb down. And an interesting little thing to note was Juan Flatro, although he does get the kill onto Cold Zera, he actually missed that short jump.
For 6 to go, it was a 10-2 in favor of B&E. Now it's 10-8. Another buy round coming up for the CT side. Late mid take. For Nick is leading. The charge counter flash is good, and great double from Regon. Has the support, actually make it a triple, but the refrags are coming in from the T side to at least make it even. coldzera, he's hitting some good form now as well.
Oh, and he finds another. coldzera settles Legacy out towards middle, and coldzera put another one up straight after. Legacy might just put another one up on the board with this bomb plant. GXX is planted towards short. He's not moving.
Yeah, if they give him a free kill, yeah, send it, go for it. If not, you're just holding on to that AVP, brother. And a couple times in the first half, there was a couple things that he could be really proud of, but now he's surely not enjoying what he's seeing. And they still have that M4 Regon that is yet to activate towards window.
Regon, he found a triple kill last round. Needs to find something here, and GXX with that shot. It's great. Regon with a double, and B&E, they were so flat in this second half for so long, but they've woken up in a round that they only had 2 rifles, but it's 2 kills from both of them.
They were the only 2 guns in the round, but they're the only 2 that actually see Legacy players. GXX gets the opening kill towards top mid, then he falls back.
B&E, they need to try and save themselves from a little bit of embarrassment already early on in the online finals. Lado, great headshot once again. It just continues to increase, but in retaliation, One Flatro does at least find that kill. Down to a 4-on-4. B&E definitely not comfortable. Synopsy is the least of the lot of them. Nearly got a second, but one will have to do as Legacy makes sure that they stay settled on that A site. B&E, there's no saving here. This is the retake that has to go your way. You've got utility on everyone. You have a smoke for the bomb. You have to hope for the kills to go your way as well, though. And the rifles, they will take the brunt of it. They'll walk into the site. Look for anyone to peek out. Bomb is going to be tapped this time around. GXX gives a quick haircut to Doom but coldzera and Barton now get to work. And GXX, another missed shot. The round is over. He has to try and get away. He's dinked up on the exit. Legacy, they've leveled this game up. They lose Barton in the process, and GXX goes down as well. That's absolutely massive. But there's definitely nerves here. You can see it.
They're faking a B split. That's great. They failed the top call smoke, by the way, but it doesn't really make it. Their first Ekis wins the fight somehow. Scenaris gets the refrag. Looking to walk towards A. Synopsy's all alone here. He is completely on his lonesome on an island. Player coming out of connector any moment now. Synopsy's absolutely dead. Lado confirms another one. Regon gets one in return. Scenari's gonna try and run through the smoke to be a hero. Do they see him though? Barton, they've traded places. Scenari's found the kill. Barton should confirm the refrag. Scenari somehow still alive, and somehow Scenari doesn't go down. He gets a triple, and Bad News Seagulls stay alive.
They just saved themselves.
I'm still baffled by it, by the way.
That was such a messy round there. It looked so good.
Yeah.
So many moments.
I was ready. I was getting ready to say Scenari's trying to be a hero, but he can't. Look at that final kill, man.
That gives away the idea of what Legacy were going for. They split up to the site. A boost not going to happen towards short. As Regon now ready and waiting to strike. Steps out, makes the step, but at least finds the kill, dropping the bomb in the meantime as well. B&E, they're rotating in towards jungle, but right into the crosshair. Doomau, a double headshot. Synopsy needs to try and get to work. Scenari saved them last time around, and can he do it here? coldzera, a man on a mission. Moves close, has to try and get the bomb back, has to try and find that kill, and does so. Scenari on the stairs, drops into sandwich, he's been spotted. coldzera gets it done. The clutch up from the man with the most experience here. It keeps. And that's what it's going to come down to. It's going to come down to who can get, I want to say even just one CT round. If you can get 2, I'm already guaranteeing that you will take it. Look at this, Doomau. No breaks right now as he sprints forward, but Regon stops him at least. And now B&E are a small bit concerned. How far have Legacy gotten out? Regon is going to try and gather that information for his side, but instead he gathers a bullet to the brain, and the same can be said for Synopsy. But still, we're down into a fair fight.
Yeah, it's Lato's headshots galore again, by the way. He's not getting under kills. It's just headshots. Left, right, and center.
Centering bullets right between the eyes of the Eagles. The execs, oh, he was creeping forward, but Nekis was just ready. And there's another kill on offer here, if he's able to get it. When Flatro spotted, that headshot found, and they know Scenario is the B player. Surely, he can be absolutely anywhere though, and he finds the second through the smoke. coldzera this time around will play no further part in this one. Scenario, can he get this done? Spamming through the smoke on the entrance to try and just make sure he has vision, but Barton stops him as soon as he breaches it. Need to be consistent with their T side in the first half, but we aren't there just yet. One more round to go as Util reigns on over. Synopsy now is going to be spotted out, but he still manages to find that kill, find that headshot, and now he can just tuck away inside the smoke, but he wants a little bit more, and he does a whole lot more. coldzera nearly burns to a crisp, but Nekis out towards B as Legacy, they try and retreat. Regon's here to cut off those rotates away for sure. They will not get past him just yet. coldzera is low. One bullet will do. Bomb falls right in Regon's lap, and he doesn't have to take that aggressive angle whatsoever. He can call for his teammates to get into a position. It's looking like B&E will claim at least 2. Unless Nekis can have his say, but he's been surely spotted out now. Claims 1, but not the second. And Legacy, they've worked so hard. They've scrambled. And Lato, he is getting a little bit nervous here. You can see he's looking for any piece of information at all, because Legacy right now, they've got nothing. But now, once that molly lands on the site, surely it's been clued in and locked in. B&E, they'll make their way forward. coldzera taken down with a quick and instant headshot. Lato peeking out from the palace, but he burns down. And maybe the chance of this round going their way falls as well. Dumau collects a singular kill. Regardless of that, even if he did go for it, chances were very, very slim. And the chances that Legacy come back and send us to another overtime, I fear, Ted.
There's even a double reaction towards Palace, so Bad News Eagles well aware of it. We're ready and anticipating, and this is a great way to commence in this round. GXX with a good opener. Dumau falls down. Yes, it wasn't coldzera on the AVP, but it's a double opening after Synopsy collects Barton, and just like that, it might be over. It's a quick B split. Nekis tries to be a hero, but Flatro's there for the shutdown, and it's a 2 versus 4 retake for Lato and coldzera, and they're, well, still towards the A-bomb side.
We need to just force our way in. Yeah, it's so
2
tough.
versus 4. Flash is indicating what's going on. Steps have been heard. GXX misses the first one. Regon gets another 31 for him. And GXX's AVP would put an end to it. 16-13. Bad News Eagles said, well, you know what? We might have not been able to close out our map pick in the cleanest way, but at least we will recover.
And now they double back towards B. Flash is a little bit early, but Regon still manages to come away with a singular kill. Now the execute will try and rain on over, but it's a man like GXX is already pushed through all the way deep, and Legacy don't even get through the IEM Major Rio Challenger stage on home soil. They got embarrassed. Great boost from GXX to get the ball rolling here for the Eagles, as Legacy needs to try and make something work. No flash, it's just a dry swing out long, and it's too much for Synopsy to handle.
Yeah, look at that position for Barton, though. I'm not sure if Flatro clears that out. It's such a precarious angle. I mean, you know that a T could be holding there, but it's such an odd angle to clear so late into the round. Yeah, Flatro's got no idea. Barton? Oh, he's left him cross. Oh, yeah, okay, he's gonna spot him out. That would have been ludicrous, by the way, if Flatro catches that timing. In the meantime, though, with that kill going their way, Legacy should realize that they have an open avenue towards the back of the B bomb side, so Regon's gonna try and be the hero, but it might be a little bit too late. He's been spotted dropping down. There was the first one, gets a second Regon. Where's that come from? Gets a double, but I'm not sure if that really makes it that much more doable to Scenario. He decides to opt for the AVP going into the clutch.
Scenario will continue into the site. They'll just run away from him. They don't need to give him anything at all. Scenario gets on the bomb. Nekis surely has to go for a peek. Scenario nearly gets the defuse off. B&E might be forced into maybe a little bit of a rotation here. Nekis is going to creep up slowly. One Flatro gets in position towards the dice, but he's wayward. He had an opportunity to take that AK down, but out towards B. Legacy go. Scenario and Regon together. They were boosted on top of each other. They cannot stop it. Synopsy taken down in the meantime. Regon.
Hello there.
The first. What?
CS? What you see is what you get. I'd say that in the previous scenario, the one that you're talking about in Mirage, Flatro was still moving a little bit, so he might have not counter-strafed perfectly, right? We can never know, but we might get a Brazilian derby. We might get a decision maker on away ground, but look at that from Legacy. They've picked up the pace completely. Minute 29, they're already on the bomb side, and GXX is already out of the equation.
This is something that B&E didn't really account for. They weren't ready for it. And it's definitely caught them by surprise. Legacy can put this bomb down and get into pretty decent post plants. And Flatro going for the boost up. Cold Zero is going to be holding for it. Scenario even taking damage, being spammed on through.
Nexus heard him. And Regon is a dead man. Just one M4. What a great call from Legacy, by the way. I just want to emphasize on that a little bit more. Just put up some emphasis on it. It's a pretty standard approach for a team to try and play on contact when it comes down to a first or a second buy round, when you know that the CTs are not going to have the money for an AVP. So Cold Zero fallen for all of those guys. He was playing alongside people like Showtime, PKL, Yell, Cello. Just a lot of history. Talking about him, he gets involved into the first line of combat into the round, and this is a lot more like it for Bad News Eagles. A-side aggression catches Legacy off guard for the first couple fights. And Barton will follow suit. This is the only thing you're hearing. Lado and Jamal are still gonna give it a go towards long. They should be dead any moment now, though. Regon's heard the stats. Synopsis posted on the angle. Gets the first one. It's a little bit scrappy. Does the job. And Regon, Politico with the finish.
And Barton continues to see absolutely nothing. The jump spot.
Oh, he didn't spot anything.
No. Oh, this is going to be a nasty surprise. Well, he's seen too close. Needs the help of Synopsy right now as he's being swung. The offer's going to be taken down. Barton standing, the Molotov burning, but just spinning left and right and collecting 2 kills in the process. Oh, flash out. Bomb dropped. Scenario got up in the face. That's one. Flatro makes his way out as well. He's been spotted. He's been heard. It's all over the place from B&E trying to get to terms with this round. But Legacy aren't comfortable at all either. The bomb yet to be collected and planted. Smokes might begin to clear. Regon. That Molly will force Lado into a fight for sure. There's 2.
He
and
knows.
Barton, he's low. Step
Knows
heard.
because of the nade.
But he's repositioned. 18 seconds. Barton wants to try and get it down. Taps it this time around. Regon. It's going to walk a whole lot closer, and 1 bullet will do. But it's a messy spray. Regon coming up with the goods once again.
New Seagulls to this point, especially after the performance from map number 1. That was a great execution from Legacy. The way that they were able to just walk them down, surprise them. Every single Bad News Eagles player just swinging through the smoke, trying to be a hero, but the only one that was able to actually...
Does work out. That's their 6th round now. B&E down to just the pistols as the util does rain in on top of them. Neckis needs to get more than just 1 because the pressure is on as of right now. But they survived that test. Not with flying colours, but definitely do survive that test for now. Regon in a nice position. There's a quick double.
Wait a second. He's got the bomb.
And an AWP, but swings right into Barton. Was not expecting 1 more player.
Oh! What a double from Synopsy. Both Jamal and Barton get mauled down, and the spray through the smoke is good from Regon. Lado. Oh, Code Zero down the ladder he goes. Okay. We are listening. Some old school. Even if he does find a kill into the Oper, Flatro is going to be in a position to just swing straight away and go for the refrag. It's a good bait, but now the Oper can just stay put. Just trying to stay alive, set up the bait, and Flatro will confirm the final 1. Bad News Eagles are able to salvage at least 5 rounds.
Really need this T pistol to go their way, but that's a fantastic opener from Lado. Once again, he finds yet another headshot. Barton boosted up. Dumao's going to walk in with Cold Zero, and they're being cut apart here. Bad News Eagles. And Regon's been good, but he needs to be very good.
You can, well, I guess, spent 11 HP per person, and you're gonna be left with 1. A lot of people around him though, so there was never a realistic chance for him to pull anything off here.
I mean,
Yeah.
map might be over. Might just be over. Now is going to get up close once again. He will be traded out. Not before he does collect 1 flat throw at least. And also gives up a lot of information there for the CTs. Condor is going to swing open. coldzera goes down. And comes away with nothing. So E&E continue to pick Legacy apart.
So they will be able to close out the distance. They have the smoke to try and isolate him. And the question is, does he want to respect that smoke? I feel like he does. Just wait for his teammates. We're going to see a quick boost on the other side of the wall in CT. Lado, does he see something? Does he see anything? I feel like they might spot him out, and they have seen him. He gets 1 kill, but that was Synopsy, who was already low on HP. Doesn't really make the task that much easier, but that kill might. Barton tags down 1, continues the fight, finally gets the kill onto GX, but they need to be really quick with this one. The lack of a defuse kit, we've mentioned it already, but it's all good when it ends well, and it does end well. Every single kill in the retake goes in favor of the Brazilians as they get their 9th.
What a time.
Oh,
It would to get some quality shot from coldzera. GXX though, great headshot, and he's found a second onto Barton.
Right.
Now the Opera might have just found his team's way into that B site. Elsewhere, Synopsy does go down. Recon, oh, nearly catches Nekas. Jumps into water, manages to get away to safety as of right now. Regon's going to try and bear in this smoke to maybe collect that kill, but usually perfect. This time, not so much. And the spotlight falls on Scenery to get to work. 20 seconds. Smoke in front of him. No idea where Nekas has gotten to. That kill was great. On the jump across though, coldzera collects. No idea if toilet is clear or not still. And they're waiting to see if Legacy are going to really do anything. Legacy, they're dropping smokes, they're dropping a lot of util, but they still have a lot to burn also. coldzera, he didn't realise it. Lado didn't hear him jump up. GXX, he's going to claim a quick double. And Lado maybe let the ball drop there, and maybe let Bad News Eagles back into this round. Nekas stops the first in his tracks and actually sends Bad News Eagles away. They're going to hightail it down towards the B site. The heavy rotations have come in from the Brazilians, and they need to get all the way back down towards B before it's too late.
I feel like it's too late at this point. I mean, the bomb's already crossed. They don't have a Molotov to force him away. The spam through the smoke is good for a couple slide tags, and Nekas is even going to get boosted, but unless he gets a free kill onto Scenery, that might be the save, especially with GXX's position. I mean, look at him. He's going to make sure no one saves up. He's going to make sure that round is impossible to lose. Although, Flash Row, he was about to go down, still wins the fight, and Regon confirms the kill onto Barton. GXX should be in a good enough angle to confirm that final kill, and he will. 11-7. Bad News Eagles showing us that they are for real here, and they have no idea that Lado's pushed up. That's a massive mistake from GXX and Flatro, and Lado just punishes. They were not ready for it whatsoever, and that could be the start of it all. Well, the start of the end for B&E, that is. Massive double. Barton spots another. Spam is good enough, and even if Regon gets that refrag, it's still a 2 versus 4.
Yeah, he's going to be caught with nades in his hands now. Scenery back in a 1v4 situation, flashed, blind, down. Legacy,
no real chance for him to fall back. He needs to pick up the fights. Question is, even if he gets the kill into Scenery, does he get another one? Flat rolls up close, so I'm not sure if that actually works out for coldzera. Right now, they're running a 3-man B stack, so some aggression has to come through, and it is. Barton's gonna walk forward, but Regon's holding. In the meantime, they've lost Cold over towards the A-bomb side. That should be the end of the round, even though Nex is already rotating back. They're actually playing B here. Mao's gonna go for a peek, but GXX was aware of the possibility. Nex is back, but he's been smoked off. Tries to find something. A bit of bullets being shot either way, but guess what? Once again, you're just not saving up because there is a Bad News Eagles player looking for you. Stay alive for at least one more here on Overpass. They will be able to actually put a bit of a dent into the economy of Legacy, so this one might not be out of reach.
they're doing a good job of delaying them here.
Yep.
Maybe he will begin to walk. Lado could be in a spot to do this. Barton now sees a shadow. Needs to get at least one though. Lado collects one from the pipe, spots a lot of legs. GXX is going to walk on him now with the AWP and collects that kill. And it is down to just Cold Zero. Sent solo on the site, tries to beat that Molotov and does, but will not beat the AK of Synopsy in a 1v1 duel. B&E, they've got themselves a 10th. They've got Legacy. Legacy need to try and get to work here to try and get this one over the line and survive in this series. It's a great flash, completely blinds 2 players, and Lado, they're not headshots, but they will do. Anything will do right now for Legacy. Synopsy thinks that they've fallen all the way back. As now, it's a little bit aggressive. Sees that smoke. Nekas wants a little bit more here.
He's gonna bite the bait. He's gonna push. That's what we want. Scenario wanted that. That was a great bait. Scenario, he gets another, but that's the bomb spotted. That's a lot of information. 35 seconds. You've just seen the bomb towards long. Do you want to fully gamble? Yes, they're rotating everybody. Is that being heard? I don't think it is. But Regon is already down towards the B bomb side. They decided to play it on retake. Barton needs to get back straight away.
Tries to swing out, but he's going to be spotted in the open. He's going to be taken down, but Demau up extremely close, needs to claim the double. He's smoked off, but he's already pushed past it. Lado needs to try and do the same. Demau is down, and Lado now needs to do it all. He's got 3 kills, needs a 4th, but it's Regon it had to be to get B&E in with a chance to 2-0 this series.
Does he catch the bomb? Nope. He's heard him.
And Nikas knows that there's players on the side here. He's waiting for one Flatro to walk in. Takes him down in the back. Bomb is going to be planted here. GXX, the op on the other side of the map, tries to cut off rotation, which he does at least. But now Cold Zero springs into action. Barton and himself need to try and undo this round. Instead he walks away. Scenario holding. Been poor so far. And that was a fight you needed to win. Comes up short. Regan back turn. Cold Zero walks in. Oh, Regan with the instant headshot there. And the bomb's planted for him. Barton tries to get on it, but Regan, he does not miss.
I'm going to snatch it away. It's my round for the taking. Look at that shot. This is absolutely ludicrous, by the way. Let's see if he's got some more of the good old stuff. Oh, he's going to be the one boosting in this scenario. And it's such a quick boost that Legacy are completely unaware of it. Of course, it's going to be Regon to pick that one up. An opening kill going in favor of B&E. Look at Regon go. He's just jumping, running through the smoke. But Jamal punishes. Has the smoke to open up some space for himself. Spam is good. HE in the smoke. Scenario finds the refrag. But look at the HP on 2 of those B&E members.
This is crazy Counter-Strike that we're seeing here from B&E. They find an entry and then, like, Regon, you can see he's got too much confidence right now.
Yeah, you're over-Brazilian the Brazilians.
Yeah, and they're just trying to sprint at them. And it's just not going to work. Right now, Lado solo towards this A side. AWP in hand, but one flat throw. That's a monster headshot to find. Cold Zero rotates into an already fallen sight, and he falls over. Nekas has been heard, struggling to get up the connector, but he doesn't want to get up there in too much of a hurry. Synopsy going to swing towards connector once again, and it's a similar result. He found a double kill in regulation doing that, and now he has cut Legacy down to just 3 members.
I've just noticed he's got the bomb. This is such a big problem. Even if Barton finds that kill and he won, GXX just denies, but they don't have control of the bomb. This is I'm not sure if they really wanted to send the bomb down connector. I feel like that was maybe a moment of miscomm. It's too big of a risk. And now even if they find a couple of kills left, right, and center, it would have to be all 5.
Falling down as Synopsy tries to fall away, but still with sights on the bomb, and he collects his 3rd kill of the round. It's looked easy for him towards Con. Lado now has to take the big risk, dropping down into the Molotov. Regan was just not ready, but Synopsy will not be bested. And maybe the same can be said for B&E.
The good form is like a plague in their team, right? When someone's playing well and is playing with a lot of confidence and their game is going well, they have a really good quality of hyping each other up. With it, and GXX, oh my god, how do you get a 2nd? Not a 3rd, okay, that would have been too much. But Regon gets another, that might be the end of it all.
He should have been stopped after the 1st, but instead he claims 2. Regan Flatro ready and waiting. Him out. Ignite at least to take a little bit of the distraction away. And coldzera, he's got a lovely timing. He does claim 2. Synopsy though, ready and waiting in the water. Scenari's going to try and get down to help, but Synopsy, he's been forced out for the moment. Gonna try and get close in the smoke, maybe jump on top of the site. The is gonna be holding for it, and they're back in this round and maybe still alive in the game. Scenari. Oh, did he spot coldzera on the exit? Yes, he did. He still needs to collect the kill. It's all good seeing him. You need to kill him, but it will not happen. coldzera and Dumau with one of the best.
With the triple when it matters the most. A 4 versus 2. Bad News Eagles, if they end up losing that overpass, they would regret losing that final round. Regon, another one. Oh my god, what?
He gets 2, gets 3. Barton now at least silence him to make his way out, but it's down and falls right on coldzera once again. But he will not get past one Flatro, and it had to be Regon to collect more and more kills as Bad News Eagles soar in the opening round of the CCT Online Finals.
Jesus gracious, what was that from Regon? Bad News Eagles